Step number one, change the percent to grams. That is very easy. You just need to change this percent and write grams. I'm gonna do this in all the elements that I have here. Look, you don't need to do any operation or something like that or conversion. No, in this case, it's just change the grams like this. This is the step. I'm gonna put here. Step number one is just change the percent to grams. Okay, until here, I don't know if you have any question until now. Maybe not because it's just the beginning and it's just change the percent to grams. Step number two. Step number two. And in this case, step number two is convert grams to mole. How? Okay, this process is very simple, and that is the reason that the last topic was conversions mole to grams. So we are going to use and look the colors. In this case, the color represents something. And for the step number one, I used orange. That is orange, right? It's like orange. In the step number two, I'm gonna use brown. I think that is brown. And I need to convert the grams of each element to moles. And the process is very simple because it's the same. Grams times and the line. Remember, in the fraction, in this part, this is the fraction, right? We need to find mole. That means that we need to write mole up. The unit that we need to find is the unit that you need to write here, up. Okay? How many grams contain 1 mole of sodium? Go take your periodic table and give me
23.
the... How many?
23.
23. And give me the atomic weight of this element. That is just 23 grams. Cancel the common unit that you have up and down that are the same, right? And how many is this? Tell me
0.66.
again?
0.66
66. What? What is that?
moles.
Moles.
Of
Thank you. Don't worry. You don't need to write the element because if you see, we have here sodium is equal to this conversion. So all this is about sodium. Okay, until here, do you have any question? Guys? No? Okay. We can continue with the second element that is hydrogen, right? Hydrogen. Okay, we have 44.25 grams times and the line like this. And remember, in this exercise, in this part, mole always is up. And the reason is very simple. The reason is because we are working to find mole. The reason we have mole and mole here, up. We need to find mole. Okay, this is the hardest conversion because it's just one. Remember that we are going to work the atomic weight in whole numbers, and the answer is just the same. The answer is equal to 44.25 moles of this element that we have here, the hydrogen, right? Okay, continue. Bromine equal. Okay, how many grams of bromine do we have there? 12.87 grams times and the line. Again, mole is up. And how many grams contain bromine in the periodic table? It's on the right of the periodic table.
80.
I'm not sure it's how many, 80. I'm not sure if it's under the chlorine or over the chlorine, but if you say that it's 80, it's 80. Okay. Cancel. Look, I have a mistake here. I didn't cancel this, and I need to cancel the common units that you have up and down. So what is the answer here? 12.87 divided by 80.
0.16.
Again?
0.16.
16, like this. moles. And we have a problem with the oxygen. Did you see in the beginning the problem with the oxygen or not? The problem is that we don't know, we don't have the number. We don't have the number or the grams or the percent of the oxygen. And for that, I'm going to 16 grams. Please cancel the common unit that you have. Up and down, this way.
1.73 is the answer.
1.73
73.
moles, right? And we finish with the step number 2. I repeat, we finish with the step number 2. Until here, do you have any question? Guys?
Do we copy?
No. Wait. Are missing 2 steps more. Until here,
Okay.
any question? Cecilia? Andrea? Juan? Juan Guerrero? No? Okay. In the step number 3, and listen, be careful because the step number 3 is inside to the number 2. I'm gonna use, I want to use green for the step number 3. Step number 3 is divide all moles by the smallest of them. I repeat, the step number 3, you need to divide all the moles by the smallest of them. What is the smallest that we have here?
0.16.
Again?
0.16.
0.16. That means that we need to divide. Let me create first, sorry, the line that represents the division here. Look, is this one, and this, and this. Okay, we need to divide all moles by the smallest of them. And who said? Diego, right? Diego, you said that the smallest there is 0.16. That means that we need to divide each one, each mole, by this. Look, that is the step number 3. Using the green color, we are going to copy the answers. How many is 0? What is the answer of 0.66 divided by
0.5.
0.5?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. Stop. Guys, are you copying? No. Don't copy. In this case, in the step number 3, you need to write the answers in whole numbers. I repeat, only in this part, you need to round the numbers. In this step number 3, you need to write the numbers in whole numbers. So if the first answer is 0.5, what is the answer of this?
Mister, it gives
One.
me 4.125, not 0.5.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
Or I don't know, maybe my calculator is bad, but
I got the same answer, Mister.
Okay, I have in my calculator 0.66, right? Divided by 0.16. The answer that I have in my calculator is this one. Is that one? But what is the whole number there? Just 4. Because you can't round that number. It's just 4. Let me see.
Sorry, Mister,
yes,
because
Ruth.
I subtract that 2 digits.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, the first answer is 4. Okay, second answer. It's a big number.
276.
276. Are you sure that that is your whole number?
Yes.
It's
For
200.
4.20.
277.
277, because the answer that you obtained there that was 276.56. That means that you can round until the whole number there, and the whole number is 277. And this one, right? You don't need to use the calculator for this one. And the last one, the oxygen. How many, what is the answer? Guys?
11.
11, it's just 11. And the step number 4, copy the empirical formula. Copy the empirical formula. Okay, we are going to start. Which are the elements? We are going to start with the empirical formula. Which are the elements that contain this? Okay, I have sodium. Okay, we have hydrogen. We have bromine. And we have the oxygen. Yes or not? That are the elements that are present in this empirical formula, right? Guys, move your head or something like that. Okay, thank you. So how many sodium do we have there? 4. Look. How many hydrogen? This one. How many bromine? Is just 1 appear there. And how many oxygen? 11. And there we have the answer of this exercise.